Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well, Capricorn, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 9th through August 15th, 2020. Now, before I get into your reading, Capricorn, please remember that these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, Capricorn, if you are here and you're watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message there, feel free to check out your moon and or your rising signs. And if at that point you still don't find your message, we have two more options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can go ahead and check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. All right, Capricorn, well, given that said, let's go ahead and get right into your energy. So first and foremost, we'll be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards to kind of tap into your overall energy of the week and see kind of what's going on in the overall feel of your week of August 9th through August 15th. All right, Capricorn, give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What is the overall energy of Capricorn's week for the week of August 9th through August 15th, 2020? What are my beautiful Capricorns got going on for their week? All right, Capricorn, so there is a sense of success. Something is finally working out for you. Something that you didn't quite think that would be fruitful in the past is now coming back around full circle, and something is being completed so that success can be had. Now, whatever this success is, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of happy times. This could be between you and another. It could be you in a job situation, you in a family situation. But whatever this success holds, understand that it also holds your happiness as well. There will be a lot of just overall good energy surrounding this situation. But before that can happen, there's a need for you to forgive something or somebody. It's like you've been holding on to some sort of energy that is kind of keeping you from this success. And as soon as you can release that, that is when your happiness will kind of come flowing in and that fulfillment will be had. So definitely this week, if there's anything you've been holding on to, if there's anything that you've been going back and forth with yourself internally about that you know that you kind of need to release, now is the time to do that. It is time for you to give it up to God, give it up to the divine, and let forgiveness happen so that healing can happen, so that your happiness and your success can then be fulfilled. Okay? Well, that is your overall energy of the week. So now what we'll do is we will release your supporting cards, which is the happiness and forgiveness. We will leave the success out because since this is the first card that came out, this is the strongest card. So definitely still, like, no matter what's happening this week, no matter what's going on, there is a sense of success that's all around you. Okay, Capricorn? Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward into the energy portion of your reading. Now, normally, Capricorn, if you've been here before, I would pull two tarot cards, one for the energies to help keep you grounded and one for the energies to help you be more open, but Spirits asked me to change things up. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using the chakra cards from the Psychic Tarot to see what two chakras are being highlighted for you at this time and what can kind of help you bring that success in and which chakras are being opened up so that success can come in, okay? So give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what two chakras are being highlighted for my Capricorns? All right, so we do have the throat chakra. So there's some sort of need to speak up, some sort of need to walk your truth. I feel like that forgiveness is lying there. There's something that you haven't quite given up to the divine because you're holding on to it because you're afraid of persecution. You're afraid of judgment. You're afraid that if you speak up about how you're feeling, that you will be rejected. I'm feeling a sense of rejection here, but this throat chakra being opened up is all about you needing to verbally express yourself and speak your authentic truth so that people can finally understand where it is you're coming from, where it is you're going, and they can then do the things that can support you to get you there, to bring you towards that happiness, to bring you towards that success. So there's some needing to change the way you feel about something, change the way you talk about something, change the way you see something, so that happiness can be unlocked and success can be brought to you. So definitely this week there's some sort of communication that's happening. This could be between you and another. This could be between you and yourself, or it could be between you and Spirit. But there's some sort of communication about your authenticity that needs to be had this week to propel you towards your success, okay? So now let's go ahead and see what second chakra is being highlighted for you. All right, Spirit, what is the second chakra being highlighted for my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter What is the second? Oh, here. So we do have the crown chakra. Yes. So there's some new spiritual energy around you. You are finally understanding how to transcend the limits of something that has held you back in the past. And because you are forgiving situations and moving towards your happiness, you're becoming a magnet for what it is you truly desire. You're beginning to finally embody your highest potential, and your faith is awakening, and your spiritual power is being strengthened so that you can speak up about what you want and then move towards that success in your life. Beautiful. And you know, with this 7 here, that is about reflection and spirituality and discovery and knowledge. So you are receiving some sort of insight this week that is thrusting you towards what you need to do to open the gates to your success. So listen in, watch for signs, watch for synchronicities, listen for what people tell you, because I feel like for some of you out there, people are kind of giving you the information that you want, but it's kind of shrouded by your it's shrouded by your fear, okay? So it's almost like they're telling you what you need to hear, but you're not hearing it because you're not open to it yet. So you really need to listen in this week and listen to what people are telling you, because it is really pointing you towards your happiness, okay? But definitely there's some communication coming in, and I feel like this could very possibly be communication from spirit, but it very well could be from another person in your life, okay, as well. But those are very nice chakras to be highlighted for you this week. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, Capricorn, is we're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading. Now for the tarot portion, we'll be using the Psychic Tarot by Holland. Now it's a little untraditional, but I will explain the cards and their traditional placements as we go along. Now with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week. We will look at what negative energies are coming your way. We will look at how to best invite the positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. Okay, Capricorn? Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way. Because you know, Capricorn, we do live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies, choices, decisions, and people that are coming our way. Okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, Spirit. So what are the positive energies coming in for my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, so we do have patience and planning, the 7 of patience and planning, which is like the 7 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So there's a need for you to invest your time into something. I feel like you've been working on something for quite some time, and you weren't really seeing the reward of that yet, but things are finally shifting. Things are finally changing, and you've persevered through things. You've invested yourself, and now you're finally getting to a place where you're starting to reap the rewards of whatever that is. You've been having a long-term vision about something, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job situation, and it's finally coming to pass. Things are finally looking up, and the wheels are finally turning when it comes to something that you really invested your time, your strength, your love, your heart, and your mind into. You really gave us, this is something you've really been giving of yourself to, okay? Because if you look here, we have all the different sorts of weather energies here. We have snow, we have autumn, we have the sunlight, we have rain. So this is about you truly just giving of yourself to this situation, and whatever it is, because you stayed so dedicated to the situation, you're finally starting to reap the rewards of whatever that may be, starting to move towards your success. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on, and we're going to look at the negative energies coming your way, or negative challenges that may be coming your way for the week. Okay, so Spirit, what are the negative challenges or energies that are coming the way of Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, right? Okay, so we do have harmony. Okay, so there is some sort of relationship or connection. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This can be a family member. This can be a friend. It can be a coworker or a boss. Now, as this is coming out in the challenge, I feel like whatever this connection may be, you really want this connection to be. But I feel like what Spirit's telling me is right now is not the time. There's some sort of imbalance there. There's some sort of opposing thoughts when it comes to this situation, when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection. And I'm just hearing that right now is not the time. Now, I do see that this relationship or connection will be fruitful in the future, but right now it's not quite ready yet. It's almost like an egg. I'm seeing the vision of an egg here that is just starting to crack. So not ready is it, not is it quite ready to be birthed, but it's getting there. And there's where that patience and planning is also coming in for you, that you just need to kind of be patient with the situation and let things unfold the way they're supposed to unfold. But I feel here that for some of you, you are getting a little bit frustrated with the fact that this isn't coming to fruition like you want it to, but it's like not for you to push this week, because I feel like if you were to push, there may be a bit of a tower moment, okay? So kind of just let things unfold the way they're supposed to, and kind of just go with it, you know, just let the energy be how it's meant to be. Don't push too hard, because I feel like if you do, you're just going to push it more towards imbalance and more towards unalignment, and there will be just a lack of harmony and possibly even a breakup if you push too hard. So just kind of let it flow how it's meant to flow, okay, Capricorn? But now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and now we're going to look at how to best invite in those positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, so Spirit, how can my Capricorns best invite in the positive energies of this reward and moving towards their success and having that happiness? How can my Capricorns best invite in those positive energies? All right, so we do have the 5 of financial and material changes. So now normally this is like the 5 of Pentacles. So there's a sense of being on the outside looking in. So what I get here is that there's a need for vision, okay? You need to take your time to gather the energy that you need, gather the finances you need, and change something about yourself. This could come back to that forgiveness, needing to release something so that you can move forward. But, you know, I just kind of feel here that you are gaining the key to your happiness, but it's not quite there yet. It's not quite ready yet. So there's a sense of needing to kind of step back and gather what you need and not worry too much about the situation. Don't come from a place of insecurity, but know that everything's going to work out for your highest good. Know that even if things are moving slowly right now, they're going to continue to move. You just have to be kind of you need to just let the energy flow and just be patient with the situation. Now, I could see here too as well, it could be very beneficial for you to keep an eye on your finances and where your finances go. Don't do anything too rash this week, okay? Don't go out there and make any big purchases. I'm getting a sense of Spirit saying that you only need to do what's completely necessary, okay? Don't jump into anything where you're giving a lot of yourself or of your time or of your money this week. Even though there's a need to invest, I feel like this has to do more with an energetic connection rather than time and money, okay? So this week, definitely there is a sense of you needing to watch out for your finances so you don't have any financial blowouts, okay? Because, you know, the 5 of financial material changes can also signify financial loss and poverty. So you need to be very careful with where it is you put your money, and only take care of your normal bills, take care of things like that. But when it comes to big expenditures and extra things, kind of be careful. Have fun, do what you want to do, but don't do anything too crazy, because you may feel that in the end, when more money is needed for something else, that you won't have it. Do you see what I'm saying? So definitely come from a place of looking at things from a different way, so that you can allow your success to flow in the way it's meant to flow in. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and now we're going to look at how the negative energies of this unalignment of harmony can affect you if you push too hard in this relationship or this connection. All right, Spirit. So how can the negative energies affect my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Rising. Okay, so we do have triumphant success. Okay, like I said, yes, I feel like this week, Capricorn, if you try to push too hard, if you try to advance on a timeline of a relationship or a connection between you and someone else, if you push too hard and you get too frustrated and you try to rush things, it's going to block the success of the situation. There will be confusion, there will be lack of clarity, and there will end up being an overall feeling of chaos. There will be an imbalance, and unhappiness will be ensued, and it might very well cause a breakup between you and this person. So definitely when it comes to your relationships and it comes to your connections this week, let them just be how they are for now. okay? Don't push too hard, because if you do, it might block you out to the success that's meant to be had between you and this person. And I just feel like you might end up being confused. You might end up in the end of it going, what did I do? How did that happen? Why did that happen? Why did that just fall apart? And then you're going to end up understanding, well, maybe I pushed too hard. Maybe I wanted to rush things, and because I did that, I caused chaos, and now I've lost. So definitely watch out for those energies, because there is a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential here, and there's a lot of harmony here between you and this person, but there's a sense of needing to let it happen how it's meant to happen. Don't push too hard this week, okay, Capricorn? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Capricorn, so we do have the 20 of Truth, which now we have some major arcana on the board, so big shifts, big changes. Now, the 20 of Truth is like the Judgment card in the traditional tarot. Okay, so what I feel here, because look, we were talking about, finally reaping the rewards, but still, patiently planning things out and still moving towards what you want, but not pushing too hard, while making the changes that you need and keeping true to yourself and watching your finances and making sure you don't do anything too crazy or too rash this week. I feel you're going to begin to have a rebirth. Things are going to change. Old energies are going to end, and you're going to be able to start to understand how it is you need to move forward towards your success. I feel like for some of you, you were really trying to push into your success, and because you were pushing so hard, you were actually kind of pushing that energy away. It was kind of like a runner-chaser type of energy. Like anytime you chase after something you want, it will just run away. It won't come towards you. And I think like what you're starting to understand this week is that as you slow down and then you kind of take a pause, you allow the energy to come back towards you. And instead of chasing it, it starts coming your way. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's when your success starts to show itself, and you start to see that things are changing and things are moving. So you need to not push too hard and allow an old way of doing things to end, so that inner calling can come out and that rebirth can happen, okay? So this week, don't doubt the situation. Just let the energy flow the way it's meant to flow, and things will definitely come into balance for you, and you will move towards your success, okay, Capricorn? Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges of the week. So Spirit, how can my Capricorns best overcome the negative challenges for the week of August 9th through August 15th? How can they best overcome the negative challenges? All right, so we do have the 4 of Discontent and Boredom. So this is like the 4 of Cups in the traditional tarot. Now, what I feel here is that you need to reevaluate a situation. You need to think about it. You need to think about this connection, think about where it's going, think about where you want it to go, and then allow the energy to flow rather than pushing too hard. I feel like if you do this, there is going to be some sort of offer coming towards you. Someone is going to be offering something. But I feel like if you try to push too hard, when that offer comes in, it may not be exactly what it is you've been asking for. And it may not be exactly what you want, but it's exactly what's meant at this time. And you need to be open to this opportunity, open to this offer. Because I feel like if you want more than what this offer is, it's just going to blow up. It's going to blow up in your face, things are going to fall apart, and it's not going to go the way you want it to go. So whatever's being offered to you this week, know that it is coming with a genuine heart. It is coming with truth behind it, love behind it, harmony behind it. Now, even though it may not be exactly what you want, you need to evaluate the situation, because I feel like what I said before, it is exactly what you need. Now, also for some of you, you're feeling low and you're feeling down and you're feeling like you're not getting what you want or things aren't moving in your favor, spend some time in meditation because, you know, the Four of Cups to me is also about meditation. It's about going within and listening to what your heart has to say, listening to what your inner voice has to say. And I feel like as you do, you're going to uncover some truth. You're going to uncover some truth that you need to bring your life back into harmony so that your success can be had, whether it be in a job situation, in a relationship situation, in a family situation, or whatever it may be. Success is to be had here, but I feel it is a little slow moving, but you have to allow the process to unfold how it's meant to unfold. And don't have discontent with the situation. Don't get bored with the situation, but really just kind of be in it. Give of yourself. Be in the here and now. Don't worry too much about the past or too much about the future. Just let the situation kind of be how it is at this time, because if you push too hard, like I said, you're going to feel like you're not getting everything you want, and you might walk away from a situation that's really going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? All right, so now what we're going to do, Capricorn, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull you one more tarot card, and this is going to be the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact, the energies, positive and negative, for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of, oh, right here. So we do have the 5 of emotional loss. Okay, so this week, yes, like I said, you may feel like things aren't moving the way you want them to move, but you need to understand that layers of this situation are being released as you move along. Now, being as this did come out sideways, I'm going to kind of pull it for the reverse and the upright positions, okay? So for some of you, you may find by the end of the week, you're a little disappointed about how things have gone. You feel a little bit of regret and a little bit of despair, but that's because some of you might have pushed too hard. Some of you might have not taken the message from Spirit and really gone with them, and because of that, you're not really happy with where things have ended up. Now, for others of you, the ones who are taking the advice, I feel like you're going to understand how to accept the situation for what it is. You're going to bring that forgiveness in that you need so you can finally move towards that success. So for some of you, definitely, things aren't going to be as much as you would want them to be, okay? That's all I can really say, is that I feel for some of you out there, you may feel a little discontent about the situation, but things are still moving, so not to worry. Even if you find at the end of the week you're a little sad and unhappy with the way things have gone, know that it's where it needs to be right now, because I feel like whatever this energy is, it is a kind of like I said, like that egg. It's not quite ready to hatch yet. It's not quite ready to open up yet, but you need to open yourself up too. I feel like also for some of you, you're kind of guarding yourself. You're guarding yourself from really opening up to the situation, and that's where that slow-moving energy is because you feel like this, whatever this thing is, whether it be a job, a relationship, a friendship, you feel like it needs to be strengthened, but I feel like for some of you, Capricorns, you are not revealing your true self either yet, and that's where that throat chakra is coming in, that need to self-express yourself, that need to walk and talk your truth and be your authentic self. I feel like for some of you, you still haven't quite fully done that yet, and that's why this energy is slow moving. But also for others of you, like I said, I feel like you're bringing that forgiveness in necessary. You're understanding how this situation is moving and how it's meant to move. And you're just saying, okay, I'm going to go with the flow and I'm going to allow the change to happen the way it's meant to happen. Because if you look, I don't know if this means something to you guys, but I do see this right now, and I feel like I need to share this with you. Okay, so it's quite interesting. Okay, so your card, Capricorn, I do have your card here with your name on it and your astrological constellation. Well, there's a 5 on here, okay? And if you look on the board, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 5s. So we have 5, 5, 5, 5, which is 10, and 10, which is 20, which is a 2. And that is about balance. That's about making the correct choices, being at a crossroads and deciding which direction you want to move in and moving in the correct direction, allowing the energy to flow the way it's meant to flow. Okay, Capricorn? Well, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get in the last part of your reading, and that is we will be using the Divine Directions by Jade Sky to pull you 3 more advice cards, wisdom cards, and just, you know, drops of love from Spirit to you. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. All right, so there's your 3 cards. So Capricorn, your first advice card to come out is recharge. Please slow down. Take time out to look after yourself. I feel like this has to do with that pushy energy where you're trying to make something happen before it's meant to happen. Spirit's telling you you need to slow down. Don't push so hard. Things are happening the way they're meant to happen. Allow it to be. Give yourself time to rest. Things are changing. Things are shifting. Now your second card to come out is skills. It's time to learn some new skills. I feel like a lot of you out there are on a spiritual quest, a quest of enlightenment, and you are gaining new skills as you go along, and it could be very beneficial for you this week to dive deeper into a higher sense of education, something new, some new area of spirituality, some new area of a job, some new area of a hobby. Just give yourself to that right now. Rather than focusing on what's not moving how you want it to move, do something you enjoy and bring some new energy in to push you towards happiness and push you towards a feeling of content, being okay with how things are moving. Shift your focus onto something else. Now, your third message to come out is heal. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words, or actions. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy around you this week, and that's where that forgiveness comes in. I feel like as you give of yourself into forgiveness, things are being healed, things are changing, and overall prosperity is moving you towards your success. All right, Capricorn. Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel, please like, click subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. And also, if you want to be notified of my future content, go ahead and hit that bell and select all. Also, you guys can check me out on Instagram at Wow Oracle. I do put up random daily readings and little quotes of inspiration and things like that. Also, if you want to email me, my email is woworacle1111@gmail.com. Okay, guys, well, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel Wow Oracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.